like them apples. Yo, what's up, Duff here? We're going for a ride. I got stuff going on, man. I got stuff to talk about. And you know, I talk best about things when I'm riding a wheel, so I guess I should ride my wheel. Got my veteran Patton here. Happy Sunday. First things first, obviously you're going to notice, if you've ever seen one of my videos before, that I'm wearing a different helmet. This is an LS2 helmet. It's the LS2 Valiant 2. And this is a helmet that was turned on, that I got turned on to by Tommy, also known as EUC Vibes, when he did his helmet review, which I plan to do a helmet review as well. This will be, I don't know, this might be part of it, potentially. This helmet is cool for a number of reasons. Has the flip down sunscreen like my Scorpion XO does, has a pull down windscreen when needed. Comes in an incredible case and bag, which I will be showing on the review. Comes with a pin lock, windscreen protector, or I don't know, it's supposed to make it that your windscreen can't fog up on you. That's what it's used for. Have not installed that. I don't know that I need it, because I very rarely ride with the windscreen down. Oh, I do not have a mirror on this yet. I didn't think about that. No mirror. So shit, you know what? I don't think I can really add one the way this is designed, because this, maybe, I don't know. I'll think about a mirror option. But this has the retractable chin bar. And you may remember my Scorpion XO, that's the whole reason I bought that thing, because the chin bar locks out of place. But on the XO, the chin bar locks up here in the top of your head, and you look like a cone head, basically, when you have it in the up position. And it also catches wind like a sail. If you're going at high speeds and you have the chin bar up, it's annoying as shit. It really is. But with this helmet, when you pull the chin bar away, it locks in the back of the helmet. You can't even tell, right? It looks great. It's out of the way. Totally free to drink coffee, which you may see me doing later. And then when you're done, you just, bam, super, super easy. So I'm a big fan of this helmet, and it's much lighter than the XO as well. As another thing that was a pain in the ass with the XO is it quite heavy. So this helmet is not nearly as heavy. I will be doing a weight comparison between this helmet and the XO. Oh man, there's that Patton overcharge warning. I actually took my, after I charged this last time, I took it out and ran like 4 miles or something like that. I did 4 miles around the neighborhood just to drain battery so I wouldn't get that annoying noise, and I still got it. Not a fan of that at all. Yeah, I really am used to having a rear view mirror, so it's gonna be a little inconvenient for me for now until I come up with some sort of workaround for that situation. I'm very good at jerry-rigging things, just like Dawn is, so I'll figure something out. What should talk about? I don't think I can remember everything. So my Patton, by now, my Patton was actually supposed to have upgraded pedals. I got some prototype pedals from Chris Clark to put in the Patton, but unfortunately there's a couple details that have to get fixed before they will work correctly, so I had to revert back to the stock pedals. But what I did do is I hopped on the E-Ride site, and I bought their set, which is the same pedals that I have on my veteran Sherman S, which I'm very happy with. So I have a set of those coming. So, and I will paint the accents orange on those, just like I did with the Sherman S, to match my color scheme. So yeah, those are coming. So I'm planning on doing my kind of normal putzing around Naples ride. I'm not sure if I'm going to go all the way to the beach. I'm going to go through the Greenway. I'm going to probably stop at the Cabana, maybe grab a couple beers there. And yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I haven't really mapped it out solidly what I'm going to be doing yet. I am making up as I go. I do that a lot. A lot of my other helmets I have like covered with all kinds of various stickers that I have that I get from vendors or dealers or whatever. And with this one I've decided, get out of there, man. You're gonna mess me up with your music. With this one, I'm just going to have the UC Army sticker on it. That's enough. I'm going to keep this one more low-key. I'm going to get off the road here and get on the sidewalk in a second. So I have not done a conventional riding video since Dawn was here. Last conventional riding video I did was the swamp ride, believe it or not. So it's 2 weeks ago, something like that. But in that time period, I have done 7 hours of live streams. Yes, I'm not shitting you. 7 freaking hours of live streams. I know, it's crazy, right? I did 2 3.5 hour live streams. One on the computer and then another one on my phone where I was drinking the plum wine that I bought for Dawn's visit. I had plum wine left over, so I drank a lot of it on that one. But yeah, they were both like 3.5 hour long live streams. Let's go off road here. Wham! Ooh, a little sandy there. Yeah, super long live streams. I think they were both interesting for different reasons. On that second live stream, I actually had some of the New York City guys drop in, including Mickey, who has not been in one of my live streams in, Jesus, I don't know, a couple of years, forever. And also Turbo. Turbo, a pretty well-known UC rider up in New York City as well. They were in the second stream as well. The first stream, I had a lot of the California crew there. Dawn was in there, Marty, Roger. So yeah, check it out. Check out the live section of my channel if you want to check them out. Man, so many things. Okay, so when Dawn was here on her visit, I have a V10F. Some of you might not know that. I have a V10F that I never ride really. I bought that to teach people, basically, is why I bought the V10F. But when Dawn was here, she took the V10F out solo a number of times just to kind of explore on her own. And when she was done with it, the thing was almost out of battery, so it needed to be charged. And after she left, I went to look for my charger, pulled out what I thought was the correct charger, and I actually had the charger for the V5F that Cindy and Katie used to have, that wheel. The charger for the V5F does not work on the V10F. Evidently, when I moved, I think I inadvertently threw out the charger for the V10F, so I don't have a charger. So I had to go on eBay and buy a charger for the V10F. Will tie into another story shortly, so I do not currently have a way to charge the V10F. That ties into a interesting potential barter trade that I'm considering with a guy. There's a guy I saw on Facebook that has a Inmotion V13. An Inmotion V13 with, I think he said like 300 miles. Looks like it's in good shape. Pissed off that I asked her to take a step in. Yeah, V13. And he was looking to do a barter deal, which was interesting. He said he wanted an S22 and a starter wheel for his son, I believe. And he listed a couple low end wheels that he would be interested in, and one of them was a V10F. And I just responded to him. I said, hey, I have both of those wheels. That's interesting. What I've been considering doing is buying an ET Max. I'm supposed to be getting the demo ET Max that's up in New York City right now. I'll be getting that to demo. And if I like it, after demoing it, there's a good chance that I'm going to buy an ET Max. And I was, one of the things that I considered doing with that purchase is selling the KingSong S22. It doesn't get ridden much. And I was going to sell that to help offset the expenditure somewhat. But then this potential swap was offered to me, and I'm thinking about that as well. I mean, I had the demo V13. It's a nice cruising wheel, doesn't get fantastic range, but it's fast. Good for flat, open surfaces like we have here in Florida, so I'm considering doing that trade. So that is, and I have done a barter deal before. One time I traded my I traded my Nikola Plus for a KingSong 16X to a guy in Colorado, and that worked out okay. So I don't know, I might do it, I might not, I'm not quite sure. Still kind of mulling it over, but that's another possibility. And I would still buy an ET Max even if I did that. So yeah, crazy, right? So yeah, I did that. I've been spending so much money, guys. I bought this helmet, I bought a new SSD for my computer, and today I also bought a V8S. Yeah, we'll talk about that more later. You might ask why. I asked myself the same thing. Here's the terrace that has all those steps. I need to add some air to the Patton tire. It's a little low to do steps, I think. Bend the rim. Felt a little squishy to me before I went for the ride. So, but I will be doing these steps again. Let's see, does that cover everything I bought? I'm not quite sure. Got so much shit. Go down in this little terrace here. I think so. Oh, and I didn't actually say the reason that I've been on a buying spree is because I found out that my tax liability, which I thought potentially could be really severe this year, actually is not. It turns out that I'm going to be okay tax-wise, so I was worried about like having a 5-figure tax bill, and instead it's going to be reasonable. I'm actually going to get some money back, so that is what has inspired my rash of spending. But I need to control myself. If I had a significant other, they probably would be giving me shit right about now. Okay, let's talk about some more interesting things. This week, on Tuesday, I had a procedure called vein ablation. Some of you may or may not have noticed, depending on how observant you are, that I have some effed up veins in my right leg. Varicose, all big and large, and they're like kind of painful at times and tingly. And I decided to finally do something about it. I had and it's a multi-step process, but I had vein ablation done on Tuesday, which when I describe this, it doesn't sound very fun, but basically you are you're awake, and they give you a local anesthetic, and they basically poke a hole into your leg. They stick a catheter in there, and on the end of this catheter is a device that an RF device that generates high amounts of heat. So they have this catheter inside your vein. That heat is hot enough. I think they said it's like 400 degrees or something. It's crazy hot. It basically closes the vein from the inside out, because you don't need all the veins in your legs, believe it or not. It's kind of weird. But it closes the vein from the inside out. I had it done on 2 different veins in my leg. It took about an hour. It wasn't painful. It is just kind of, I don't know, maybe uncomfortable at times, is the way I would describe it. But I had that done, and it was okay. Like, I had to have a compression stocking on for 2 days and try to keep it dry, but it was okay. It felt a little bit weird, but it was okay. So I took the stocking off on Thursday morning, and doing fine. Friday came, I went and I played pickleball during the day. I went to the gym on Thursday, played pickleball on Friday. Felt okay. Friday after work, I was walking out the parking lot, and I was feeling like a stabbing pain on the left side of my chest. And those of you with a medical degree know that the left side of your chest is where your heart is, right? And it was significant. It hurt. I mean, I couldn't breathe deeply. And it was just, even when I wasn't doing anything, if I moved the wrong way, it was just very sharp, concerning pain. And I am the type of person that I hate doctors, I hate going to hospitals. But the fact that this procedure I had done on Tuesday, they said that a potential side effect, it's a very small chance, but a potential side effect is blood clots. So I did not want to F around. I didn't know if this was something potentially blood clot related. So I drugged myself to the ER, and it was bad. I mean, it was hurting, really hurting. But I didn't have like radiating pain down my arm or in my back, which sometimes they will have. So I go to the ER, and they run an EKG, they do a chest X-ray, they do some blood work, and they also did a CT with contrast. When I told them that I had the ablation procedure and potential for blood clots, they did that as well, because that checks your arteries and stuff. And it all came back negative. There was no signs of heart trauma or blood clots, so that was all good. But I still had the pain. It was lesser pain. And then I woke up on Saturday morning, and I didn't sleep well. If I turned the wrong way, I was woken up with this pain in my chest. Oh wow, got something going on here. Art show, cool. So yeah, I was still having issues. Did not feel good. But I got up on Saturday. I'm like, F it. I'm going to go play pickleball and just see what happens. And it didn't feel good at first. Did not feel good. But as I played a little bit and got warmed up and got a little bit sweaty, it actually started to relax a little bit. Not hurt as bad. And yeah, since then, it's better. I mean, it's better. Obviously, I'm riding an UC. It's better. If I breathe deeply, I can still feel it. But it makes me think that somehow it's like a weird muscular thing. You know, I was looking up the symptoms. You know, they said it could be an intercostal thing, which is like the tissue between your ribs. I don't know. I don't remember doing anything that would have done that. But that's what I'm writing it off to, that it's some sort of muscular thing that just happens to be right under my heart, which is less than ideal, worrisome. But I think I'm going to survive. So yeah, that was part of my week as well. So much stuff, right? Where am I? I'm up in a parking lot. Okay. Let's see. I want to see if I can get through to the Cabana Bar. I was just kind of wandering because I was talking to you guys. Man, this thing has some torque. I just did a little bunny hop over one of the speed bumps, man. It chirped the tire when I hit the ground. I think it has massive torque. Oh, that's right. People are celebrating St. Paddy's Day today, aren't they? I thought it was the 15th. I don't know. All right. Just left the Cabana after drinking 3 beers and talking to some people that are from Philly. Talked to them for a while. Paul and I forget his wife's name. Saw some friends. I still classify them as friends of mine, but they're friends of my ex as well. Got to see them. It was nice. Yeah, so yeah, I ran into them. I've run into them a couple times actually. You know, I like them, and it's a shame that I can't really hang out with them anymore. But you know. That's what happens, right? That's what life's about. Adjusting to changes. That's what I'm doing. I'm adjusting to changes. So I'm thinking I'm gonna roll down to the beach just for the effort, just sit down there. As usual, I had a bunch of questions. You know, like what the F is going on? What is that thing? How do you balance it? How fast does it go? What's the, you know, how far can you go? Typical questions. And I really miss my mirror, let me tell you. I really miss it. All right, I'm gonna go around this Toyota and beat him. I'll probably piss him off, but that's all right. So yeah, did I tell you everything that I bought? I don't know. Did I? Yeah, like I bought a V8S today. Now, I got it cheap. I mean, I got on Amazon a V8S. I got it for, well, I had some Amazon spiff dollars, so, but it cost me like a little bit over $500 out of pocket, a V8S. Brand new. And it's delivered tomorrow. Why did I buy it? Well, if I do the V13 trade, I'll lose my, oh fuck, really? You just crashed? No, it's still there, okay. If I do the V13 trade, I'll lose my V10F, which was my wheel to train people, and it was my wheel that Dawn liked to wheel around on by herself, so, yeah. I bought a V8S for that reason. It makes no sense, you know, but I mean, there's a number of things in my life that don't make any sense. I mean, just ask my friends. I mean, there's lots and lots of stuff like that. So, you know, all right. So, like, we're just gonna circle. Oh, this is a stop. Oh, it's a 4-way stop. Shit, I could have went. Damn it. All right. All right. You know, let me go. Go ahead. Go ahead. I thought it was a crossing traffic does not stop kind of deal. So, yeah. Bought a V8S. I think I'm done buying stuff for the short term. Never know, but yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's something else I might spend money on, but I don't want to talk about that right now. While I was sitting there drinking beer with those people from Philly, talking Phillies, Eagles, all kinds of stuff, pickleball, of course, I was looking at my helmet. I think I might be able to mount the mirror like low here, where it won't get in the way of the chin mechanism, I think. So that's probably going to be my tactic, that I'll mount the mirror low so I have a rear view mirror, because, I don't know, it's just, I'm so used to having a rear view mirror. I have it basically on all my helmets, so I think I would like to have it on this one as well. Love this helmet, man. It's freaking great. I think it was $279, something like that on Amazon. Tommy got the black one. Subscribe to EUC Vibes, by the way. Tommy got the black one, I got the white one. I don't think they had the black actually. And white's a little better down here in Florida. You know, it kind of reflects the heat. It's kind of hot and shit. So yeah, very, very happy with this helmet. Okay, I'm sitting at my normal spot. I think this is 8th Street, right? This is, you got people there taking scenic shots. This is a good spot. They actually have like, this is a popular spot for weddings and shit. As you can see, it's nice. You know, you got a space to put chairs and stuff. So yeah, a lot of people do their wedding ceremony here. Yeah, maybe I'll do my wedding ceremony here. I just need to have a wedding, I guess. But yeah, should I leave my helmet on? I don't know. I had 3 beers, but I'm thinking I want to stop. And what time is it? 4:30. I'm thinking I want to stop at Dunkin' Donuts to. Oh look, they're doing a selfie. There you go, selfie time. I want to stop and get Dunkin' Donuts just to give it the full chin bar test. But I can tell you that this thing is going to be awesome for drinking coffee. It's going to be freaking awesome. So 2 days ago, sitting in the ER to this. I'm a lucky man. I'm a lucky man. In many ways. Okay, I had a nice little 15-minute break there at the beach. I stayed on the bench. This isn't exactly great gear for hanging out on the sand. It's good. It's always good. It's always good. We got here for cars. We got cars coming. So we're gonna F around on the sidewalk until the cars have cleared. I'm gonna roll into this multi-million-dollar houses parking lot and hope they don't, or driveway, hope they didn't get pissed at me. Multi-million-dollar home right here, and here I am doing a Yui on it. All right. I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure he's friendly. I mean, how many times does he get to have an EUC right on his driveway? Not much, right? All right, here we go. We're reversing. Dunkin' Donuts is going to be one of the stops on the way back, and we'll see what else happens. In case you're wondering what it's like to ride an electric unicycle on the streets of Old Naples, come along with me. What are we doing? Mid-30s. It's crazy. All these people wearing green out the ass, and here I am. My name is Duffy, and I don't have a single piece of green on me. Not even my underwear. Nothing is green. I'm such a bad Irish person. All right, we are reversing. We are going to go past the cabana that I had the beers at. We'll surely get a lot of what the F are those looks, or what the F is that look. It's very common. But yeah, that's the plan. Here we go. And Dunkin' Donuts, of course. Extreme. Look at that. Woo. Marty says I don't jump big curbs. There you go, Marty. What do you think that is? That was at least, I don't know, 6 or 7 inches. At least.
Extreme!
How you like them apples? How you like them apples? So this is the area that, one of the areas, that Dawn hauled ass on my Sherman S. This is the road that surrounds the Naples airport. I'm not gonna go as fast as Dawn went, but I'm gonna go 40 miles an hour. Oh man, there's a truck in front of me slowing me down. Dude, you're hurting my zoom zooms, as Dawn would say. All right, zoom zoom. All right, here we go, try again. I did just touch 40, wheel speed. All right, here we go. Dawn doesn't think I'm gonna get that 52.2 that's on my Sherman S that set the top speed on. I don't know, Dawn. Oh, I just made the Patton beast shit. 41.5. We're about, I don't know, 6 bars. Made the Patton beep. What do you think about that? First steps, now I'm making the Patton beep. Crazy shit. I just don't got time for this.
Extreme.
I don't got time for it. Riding with those Miami guys, I mean, I don't know. I'm feeling more aggressive. Really good or a bad thing? I don't know. Okay, yes, I am. I'm leaving a self-service car wash. You wouldn't expect that, right? No, I didn't wash my Patton. I actually, as I was coming back this way, I actually passed Christine. I saw her in her car, and I turned around, and I was just hanging out and talking to her while she was vacuuming her car. So yeah, Christine and I are still friends. It's good to see her. I haven't seen her in a little while. But now it's on to Dunkin' Donuts, and I need to pee, so that'll be good. All right, here we go. This is why this helmet is awesome. I mean, there's a lot of reasons, but this is one of the many reasons. Take it up, snaps in the back. It almost looks like it's part of the helmet, and you have totally unobstructed access to your Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Well worth it. Well worth it. Okay, let's go back to the house. This is so much better. No wind drag pulling my head back. Looks better. It's lighter. I severely doubt if my Scorpion XO will get worn much at all from this point forward. So good. Coffee's good too. Not just the helmet, but the coffee's outstanding.